A very good evening. You're watching Big Bang with me, Shruti. If you've spent the past few months studying hard for the CET exams, then all your efforts will be put to test over the course of the next 2 days.
For the ones who wish to make it big in medicine or engineering academically, the next 2 days are very crucial. The CET exams are here to keep them engaged. The first exam, biology, is set to begin at 10:30 am tomorrow and will go on till 11:50 am. Mathematics is scheduled for the afternoon of the same day, starting at 2:30 pm and ending at 3:50. On May 2nd, physics will start at 10:30 am, going for an hour and 20 minutes till 11:50 am. Chemistry is scheduled in the afternoon for 2:30 pm to 3:50 pm. All papers are for a total of 60 marks. Apart from these, a special Kannada exam will be held for students from outside Karnataka and Kannadigas living outside the state. A total of 1,40,461 students across the state have registered themselves for the CET exams. This year, it has been an extra 20,000 students when compared to last year. There are 314 examination centers across the state, of which 70 are in Bengaluru. 36,411 students from Bengaluru will be attempting the CET exams. The students are required to be present at an examination center half an hour before the scheduled time, and each should compulsorily carry the hall ticket in order to be allowed to enter the examination hall. Each classroom can have not more than 16 students. The Karnataka examination authorities are checking with the officials to ensure that everything is to place for the big day. The exam papers have been sent and extra precautions have been taken to avoid malpractices. 15,560 officials have been appointed to see things through. As usual, no students will be allowed to bring mobile phones in the examination halls. Any devices with Bluetooth, laptops and other gadgets are all banned during exam time. If the students comply with these rules and we are well prepared to face the multiple choice questions, they have barely anything to worry about. Amrita Patil, News9, Bengaluru.
There have been numerous accidents involving both government and private buses in the recent past, which have raised questions on passenger safety. Transport authorities have now decided to pull up their socks and take action.
All buses which lack the required minimum of 2 emergency exits will be taken off the roads from the 1st of May, be it private or government. There have been 3 major accidents in the recent past, which has claimed more than 50 lives and left many others injured. There were numerous protests and complaints against the lack of passenger safety observed in most buses currently on the road. The transport authorities had directed every private and government-owned bus be fitted with at least 2 emergency exits each to comply with the Motor Vehicle Act. There are a total of 4,929 private buses in Karnataka, and looks like they paid the least heed to the Transport Department's directive. Almost 3,500 buses lack emergency exits. So, think twice the next time you book a seat in a private bus to your hometown. In Bengaluru, out of the 6,787 BMTC buses, 120 lack emergency exits. The statistics of KSRTC, though, are not that bad. Out of 8,295 buses, only 40 are found to lack emergency exits. Over 18% of buses in Karnataka lack emergency exits altogether. This amounts to 3,650 of the 20,000 buses in Karnataka, with private buses contributing largely to that number. Going by these numbers, bus owners have obviously not bothered to heed the government's instructions. According to the Motor Vehicle Act, no vehicle should be brought on road without fully functional emergency exits. The Transport Department failed to implement this act. The government has time till May 1st to ensure the vehicles have functional emergency exits. Either that or have the bus seized. The Transport Department seems to have finally decided to act on the law which previously existed. But will they be successful at making the bus commute safer for its passengers? That remains to be seen. Pavitra, News9, Bengaluru.
Ramaswamy Devishri garnered enough attention in the last 2 days thanks to the contentious CCTV footage. But today, another issue of his has made news.
9 a.m. HSR layout police station. He was cited at Krishnagiri in Tamil Nadu last night and the cops immediately took him into custody. He was handed over to the HSR layout police station where he was seen earlier in the day. He was taken to Jayanagar for medical examination and was taken back to the police station. This was the time when cops interrogated to find the truth regarding the CCTV footage that surfaced a few days ago. In the meanwhile, a complaint was registered against him by Vasudev, a convener of All India Hindu Mahasabha. The complaint was on how Devi Shri had tarnished the image of godmen across the nation and how he had hurt the sentiment of Hindus in the country.
ಸುಳ್ಳು ಜ್ಯೋತಿಷಿ ಮತ್ತು ನೂರಾರು ಜನರ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದೇವಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಜಿ ಅಲಿಯಾಸ್ ರಾಮಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಇವರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅಖಿಲ ಭಾರತ ಹಿಂದೂ ಮಹಾಸಭಾ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು HSR ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮದು ಏನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲಾಗಿ ಈ ರಾಮಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರವರು ಜನ್ಮ ವೃತ್ತಾಂತ, ಆತನ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತ ಈ ಒಂದು ಜ್ಯೋತಿಷ್ಯ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವನ್ನು.
Following this, he was taken to 6th ACMM court where he was granted bail. Devi Shri was granted bail after furnishing a bail bond of 50,000 rupees and cash surety of 10,000 rupees. The bail was granted after the cops advised him not to destroy evidence. But Devi Shri did not miss the opportunity to tell that he was innocent. He further stated that a controversy had been hatched against him to tarnish his image in the society.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಆರೋಪ, ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದ ಕೆಲವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಅದು ಬಂದು ಚಾನಲ್ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
The godman definitely took Bengaluru and his fraternity by storm after the CCTV footage surfaced. It now remains to be seen what will be the future course of action. Anand Burli for News9, Bengaluru.
Mangoes have delayed to enter the markets this year. Besides, they may not taste so sweet, going by the price factor this time around. Yes, the king of fruits is being sold at a much higher price compared to last year.
Look at the range of mangoes that have hit the market in the last 10 to 12 years. There are big-sized Malgoas, glowing Raspuris, the favorite of the masses Alfonsos, and many more. Of course, you can buy them, but you have to spend more this time around. They are going to create a hole in your pocket for sure.
ನಾವು ದರಗಳನ್ನು ಸಹ ಗಮನಿಸಿದಾಗ ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೂ ಹೋಲಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಬಹುತೇಕ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ತೋತಾಪುರಿ, ನಂತರ ಅಲ್ಫಾನ್ಸೋ ಇವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ದರ ಏರಿಕೆ ಕಂಡುಬಂದಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು 15 ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಈಗ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಿ ಈಗ ಕನಕಪುರ, ರಾಮನಗರ, ಚನ್ನಪಟ್ಟಣ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
The areas known for growing mangoes did not have much rains, and this has affected the produce. Kolar, Srinivasapura, Ramanagara, Chikkaballapura, Doddaballapura are the prominent areas from where Bengaluru gets its mangoes. But the rain gods have played spoil sport. It is obvious that the mango farmers have hiked the prices since crop output is less. We will give you the prices of different varieties of mangoes sold in the market now. Last year, Malika variety of mangoes was sold for Rs 60, but this time it has gone up by 31 rupees and sold at 91 rupees per kilogram. Similarly, the price of Raspuri mangoes is up by Rs 16. The Malgoa variety is sold at Rs 90 compared to Rs 75 last year. The Alfonso mangoes have had a meager hike of Rs 4 from last year. The Sindura, which was sold for Rs 35 last year, is sold for Rs 40 this time around. The Badami variety of mango has seen a rise of Rs 28, but the price of Totapuri has remained the same and is being sold at Rs 25.
Because there are no rains, and definitely because of no rains, and naturally the crop would die, and so definitely the rates are on a higher side, and inflation also is a part of it. So I think so it should come down after these rains. That is what they are predicting in May. But this time there could be like a draft like thing they are thinking of that sort. But I do not know, because meteorological, sometimes they may be wrong. They are not sure about it. So let us see. I think they are the best people. They are good people. They are very kind people. They would tell everyone, no, this is good, and take it. Naturally, I'm a doctor, so in fact, to have fruits as an antioxidant, it is the best during summer. This is the best to eat.
But the price factor seems to have little impact on financially sound mango lovers as they continue to buy them despite considerable rise. Hence, Hopcoms has decided to import them from neighbouring states of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Shobha Jojiga for News 9, Bengaluru.
The BBMP always shows great interest to start a new project, but this interest fades away once the project is implemented. One such instance is with regard to plants and trees that you see by the roadside.
These plants, if maintained well, would have been standing green and tall, but all of them are dying. The main reason behind this is the recklessness of the BBMP. BBMP took up the project of planting trees on footpaths. Many saplings and trees were planted. The trees had a fence surrounding them in order to protect them. But that was that. BBMP later washed away its hands without being responsible for its maintenance.
ಈಗ ಏನಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು BBMPಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಿಡ ಮರಗಳನ್ನ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಗಿಡಗಳಿಗೆ ನೀರು ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಣಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಕಾಡನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸಿ ನಾಡನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಇವರು ನಾಡನ್ನು ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕಾಡನ್ನು ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ BBMP ಅವರು ಎಚ್ಚೆತ್ತುಕೊಂಡು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರನ್ನ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವಾಗಿ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ ಸಿಟಿಯಾಗೇ ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗಿಡ ಮರಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
Trees and plants across the city are neglected, except for those in Cubbon Park and Vidhana Sauda. The least the BBMP can do is water the plants at least once a week. This too is not being done. Trees in areas like Hebbal, Whitefield and KG Road have dried up. When questioned about this, the mayor responded by saying,
ನಮ್ಮ BBMP ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರಲ್ಲೂ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಸಿಗಳು ರಸ್ತೆ ಬದಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕಡೆ ನೀರನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮವರೇ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೋಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅದನ್ನು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೇ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೊಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಡೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಏನು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಸೂಪರ್ಡೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಏರಿಯಾದವ್ರ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದುಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸರಿ ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. May end or June first week ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತೀವಿ.
BBMP is motivated to plant new saplings in place of the lifeless plants, but it seems like the BBMP does not realize the importance of the phrase, prevention is better than cure. Maltesh, News 9, Bengaluru.